It is a Tuesday. It is the UEFA Champions League football day where the biggest European clubs return to action tonight. And my colleagues, George the Junior and Gary Smith, will bring you commentary from Old Trafford, where Manchester United will come up against Copenhagen. But before we share with you the fixtures of the UEFA Champions League for tonight, let's take a look at the highlights of the Ghana Premier League match involving Bibiani Gold Stars and Heart of Lions, which took place at the Dance Park in Bibiani. That game ended 2-2 with former Ashanti Gold midfielder Apia McCarthy scoring a screamer as his side walked away with a point.
Prince Kwabna. They had to clear the very, very last minute out of Lions. Prince Kwabna. Cross was long, but kept in play by Alex Asso. Good play. And now they're trying to cut through. Odai brought down. Here comes the free kick. Drilled goalkeeper dropped the ball in front of Alex Asso. He registers his first goal of the Ghana Premier League for Bibiani Gold Stars.
Always talk about this man. Delivery from Apia McCarthy. Just look at that one. Perfect one. It goes through the wall. The save was made by goalkeeper Thomas Osai, but he's unable to make a firm catch. And Alex Asso, right place, right time to pounce onto that ball, attacks the rebound, and it's an easy finish for Alex Asso.
Can he bend it around the wall? He does! Oh! Easy does it! He knew exactly what he was doing. Picked his spot, went round the wall, and he's writing his name in glory.
He did it at Ashanti Gold, and he's brought that quality to Bibiani Gold Stars. Look at that. Look at that one. Apia McCarthy, brilliant. And he leaves goalkeeper Vincent Anani no chance. That's now. He did it against Karela United, Prince. And now another free kick goal from McCarthy.
Now he's deepening the walls of Enim and Co as they come forward for Heart of Lions. Let's see whether they can take some advantages and opportunities there. The ball is crossed into the 18-yard box. It's an opportunity to get back into the game. Oh! But this should be it! Eventually, Heart of Lions get the ball into the net for the very first.
Forward-thinking players of Tando Heart of Lions, they know definitely they have to score. That delivery from Adenim Boateng, good one, good save by goalkeeper Yao Ose, but the rebound.
Curled in nicely and drilled in. Yao went down. And then a quick reaction from Heart of Lions. They're back in the game. But at the start of the game, we did say that Heart of Lions are the draw.
Absolutely, champions. Absolutely. You can see from the face of Yaose, he let the team down.
Heart of Lions will say thank you very much. Agbenyaga Ngo can't go too far because Julian Nunu has brought proceedings.
Now let's hear from the coaches of the two teams, Michael Ose and Abdul Fattah, who has been speaking about the draw against Bibiani Gold Stars. He's excited to have gotten a point against Bibiani Gold Stars, whereas Michael Ose is a disappointed man.
Well, knowing the kind of venue I'm picking this 1 point, I think I must say I'm satisfied. At least, like I said earlier, it's better than coming to lose. So, of course, I'm very satisfied with the performance of my boys this evening.
So far, in 5 games this season, you are unbeaten and you are winless. How do you describe this outcome after your first 5 games into the league?
Well, as a new entrant, of course, we know how the league goes for all new entrants, and we're still looking for our win. Of course, like I already mentioned in the first interview, that we played so well in most of our games, but it's just that the scoring is sometimes the challenge we have. But this evening, you can see that we utilized at least 2 of our chances that gave us at least a point. We could have gone without a point, but at least scoring today tells me that it is coming, of course, and I'm sure we'll be winning matches to come.
In the second half, you took off your starting goalkeeper. Was it a tactical change or something else?
Well, I think every change that a coach will be doing in the game, of course, is the tactics. Looking at the demeanor of my goalkeeper after the first half, I think that he was down, and of course, they are here with they say their colleagues, because anytime he cannot continue, of course, someone must come in to continue. So we observed and we realized that the one we brought is equally a good goalkeeper, which I think he came in and delivered.
In terms of the strategy of your team, you defended for majority of the first half, but anytime your team moves forward, you created danger against the home team. Why do you not attack often in your games, especially this one?
Well, like I said, watching Bibiani in most of their matches, they are well experienced side, and of course when you are playing them, you must deploy tactics that way at least you can be able to hold them. So in the first half, I think we came out with that tactics, and after going down by 1-0, I think that we needed to also open and make sure we equalize the goals, and of course it's worked. So we didn't just come to play defensive game, but we came with a mind of also at least winning or getting the point at the end of the game, which I think we got it.
Yeah, actually it was a very, very difficult game. Let me credit the opponent. I think they were very tactical, disciplined. It was a game that we wanted to win at all costs. And then we got the first 2 goals. And then I think defensively and then tactically we couldn't defend very good. And then they were able to equalize the 2 goals. It's very, very unfortunate game, But we go back to the drawing board and then make sure we better our game next game.
In the 13th minutes of the game in the first half, you made a change. You took out Ampim Da Costa to bring Richmond Opoku. What idea was behind this early substitution?
Yeah, I think Da Costa got injured, and then when Menu also came, he brings stability at the back. I was impressed of Menu's change, but all the same, it was because of injury that we did that change.
Now we can take a look at the Ghana Premier League table after match day 6, and Instruction, they are seated at the top of the table with 10 points, and then we have Samatex, they have got 10 as well. So as many as 4 teams have got 10 points so far in the Ghana Premier League after 6 matches played so far. Then we have about 6 teams. 3 teams have got 9, and then 3 teams have got 8 points. In Suatruman, they have got an outstanding game to play. Heart of Lions also have an outstanding game to play. Let's take a look at the second half of the Premier League table. Accra House of Folk too, they've got an outstanding game, and then Mediama, I said, they've got 2 outstanding games to play. So Brekum Chelsea, they've got 7 points. Bechem United have got 7, they are 12. Karela United have got 6 points. 13th. Heart of Lions have got 5. Their outstanding game against Accra House of Folk was that game had to be postponed because of the Akosombo Dam spillage in the Volta region. And Nations FC, they've got 5 points. They also have an outstanding game. And then Accra Lions, 5 points. And then Mediama SC rooted at the bottom of the Premier League table, and they have got 4 points so far in the Ghana Premier League. Let's hear from Say Mubarak, who is the Communications Director of Karela United. He says that the pockets of violence that were witnessed in the Ghana Premier League fixture between Bofoakwa and that of Karela United is due to the fact that security men that were at the scene were not enough.
For now, the police have not conducted any investigation whatsoever in getting the perpetrators of what the act yesterday at the Aliu Mama Sports Stadium. There were a lot of chairs that were vandalized as a result of the anger, some of the fans had because of officiating. I must say, I'm a bit surprised, to hear and on social media about the fact that Bofoakwa thought or had issues with the fans. The anger of the fans were not directed to Bofoakwa. And with the police protection, it was even an official and some members of the home team that tipped the police that where the fans were gathered, waiting for the referees to come out of their dressing room, that is the same place Bofoakwa were going to actually take as a route to bus or to get to their bus before they get out of the stadium. And so there was this tip that was given to the police that why don't we get a different route? Because if the Bofu team is coming out, they may encounter, these fans who are already angry at the gate, outside waiting for the referee. And so that was the incident that happened. They had to take them to a different place. And even by then, the bus of Bofoakwa-Karela had already left the premises of the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium. So there was no way, the police could have done other than to, bus them from the stadium with their own bus to where they parked their bus for them to, get to Sunyani or wherever they were going. So we are surprised that, the story is that they were beaten by fans here in Tamale. That is not the situation. In fact, the fans had directed their anger at the officials because they thought that some decisions actually went against the home team that could have, resulted in goals for the home team. At the end of the day, if there is any sanctions coming from the FA, it is the responsibility of the club and its officials to ensure that whether it is a fine or whatever punishment it can, the fans definitely do not contribute to this. But sometimes it's difficult to even control. If we don't have enough, security at the venue, sometimes it causes a lot of problems for even the home fans and officials who understand the game to control those who are angry, because they always outwit the numbers that understand football. And so sometimes it's not that people don't talk about this. We do, but the fact is that it is always very difficult for us to control the crowd who always outnumber us.
Association, they have released a statement saying that clubs have been warned to ensure that security at match venue is at its peak because they are not going to countenance any hooliganism in this year's competition. There were pockets of violence in many Ghana Premier League centres, including the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium, the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex, as well as that of the Nana Ajiman Bedu, the second stadium in Doma, as well as Dewu. So the Ghana Football Association is warning its members that if they allow hooliganism to take place at their various match centres, there are going to be serious sanctions. They have also called on officials of their members to educate their supporters on the rules and regulations, as well as the disciplinary codes governing Ghana Premier League football. And they are also saying that should fans have issues, they should channel their grievances to their officials so that their officials can go through the official process of having their issues addressed. Now, let's take a look at the fixtures for tonight in the UEFA Champions League as Manchester United hosts Copenhagen. Our live game on Joy 99.7 with commentary from my colleagues Georgia the Junior and Gary Al-Sumait. And also on Wednesday, we're going to be at Poquitos, where we'll bring you the UEFA Champions League action more. So let's take a look at the fixtures for tonight. Manchester United versus Copenhagen, Galatasaray versus Bayern Munich, Inter Milan versus Salzburg, Benfica versus Real Sociedad, Braga versus Real Madrid, Lyon versus PSV, Manchester United versus Copenhagen, Sevilla versus Arsenal, and Union Berlin will play Napoli. So these are the fixtures for UEFA Champions League football tonight. And also don't forget, the African Football League also continues today with the return fixture involving Al Ahly versus Simba, and that game is going to be live on Joy Prime. We'll be showing you that game live on Joy Prime. And do not forget the African League is a special competition that has a prize money of about $14.4 million. And 8 teams are competing for the ultimate prize. We have the likes of Al Ahly, TP Mazembe, Mamelodi Sundowns, Petro Luanda, Esperance, and Wydad Casablanca, all competing for that ultimate prize of $14.4 million. So watch the African Football League, which comes with loads of skills and lots of passion for African football. And the competition started on October 20 and it will end on November 11. This is our wrap up AM Sports here with me, Muftawo Nabila Abdullah. We appreciate your time.